Shelly and I met in October 1994, and we were married January 21st, 1995. We always knew that children would be a part of our lives. However, we didn't realize just how big a part they would play in our lives. We're married for almost 16 years now, and God has blessed us with two wonderful children. Our oldest son, Branson, he's almost 15 years old now. He plays the guitar, he plays the drums, loves music, loves God, and is a great help around the house and does a lot of work at church as well. Our oldest daughter, Chelsea, she's 13 years old. She's a beautiful young lady. She loves to sing, she loves to help around the house, loves to help at church, and loves the little ones particularly. And God has given her a sweet, nurturing heart towards the little ones. Now let's skip to 2005. Shelly and I were associate music pastors at a church. God was great, things were going well, the kids were growing up and maturing, and we were really excited about what God was doing in our lives. And then just a short time later, in early 2007, Shelly and I were having a nice evening out, having a nice dinner, and she had something that she wanted to tell me that night.
That evening during dinner, I wanted to share my heart with Ken about adopting a child because I couldn't physically have any more children, and so I wanted a baby. And we talked, and he wasn't really on board with, at that point, because he was happy the way things were, but I wanted more children. And so during that time, he reassured me that we would pray about the whole situation. And then after dinner, we came home and shared with the two older children, and they shared their thoughts with us, what they had to say.
I was excited and was all for it and was totally ready.
To be honest, I was fine with adoption, but I didn't have any major thoughts on it.
Over the months, Shelly and I did pray and consider adoption for our family. We decided that we would do that and believed it was God's will for our lives. We began to pursue informational classes and then also the foster adopt classes that are required by the state in order to adopt a child. We completed our classes, we completed the paperwork, the background checks, everything that goes into that. Then all that was left was an in-home study that was required, and then we could begin to pursue a child. It was very frustrating because of the time it took to get that in-home study, but now in hindsight, we do know the reason why it took so long.
The last week of May in 2008, we finally completed our in-home inspection. And then on Monday, June 2nd, DHS called Ken and told him that they had 4 African-American children that needed a home that night, and wanted to know if we would be interested in taking them. And so Ken called me and wanted to know what I thought, and I told him that he already knew my heart and I was willing to go ahead and take them and give them a good home. And so they came at about 8:30 that evening and have been here ever since.
On December 17, 2008, we went to court and finalized the adoption. In the past 2.5 years, God has been doing great things in our family. And now, because of the love of these adopted children and a desire to minister to others just like them, God has opened up a new ministry for our family. We would love to come and share with your church family our mission. We believe that our journey with Jesus begins in the home. Our goal is to strengthen the family unit and encourage Christian parents to explore the option for adoption. And by doing that, we make a positive impact now and for eternity.